Up in the morning, turn the dial. Oh yeah, yeah. Get ready for the funky style. Uh-huh. The screen's alive with color and sass. Come on, pop that collar, shake that glass. Melanated TV, yeah. You gotta see. Bring in the vibe, setting it free. Oh, the rhythm, the soul, it's unity. Melanated TV, yeah, you gotta see. From funky streets to studio lights, we get down to groove all night. Alright, the host with the most, keeping it real. Oh yeah, live and jive, you can feel the deal. Melanated TV, yeah, you gotta see. Bring in the vibe, setting it free. Oh, the rhythm, the soul, it's unity. Melanated TV, yeah, you gotta see. Break it down now. Feel the flow. Catch the rhythm, let it grow. Force united, hear the beat. Come on, together we dance. Ain't life sweet? Melanated TV, yeah, you gotta see, you gotta see. Bring in the vibe, setting it free. Oh, the rhythm, the soul, it's unity. Melanated TV, yeah, you gotta see, you gotta see. Break it down now, feel the flow. Catch the rhythm, let it grow. Voices united, hear the beat. Come on, together we dance. Ain't life sweet? Break it down now, feel the flow. Catch the rhythm, let it grow. Voices united, hear the beat. Come on, together we dance. Ain't life sweet?
God, I have no sound. Okay. Oh my God. Welcome to the all new We Are Back Melanated TV. I am Jermaine. Uh if you don't know me, I am the proprietor of the improv place, uh founder and all that junk, all the cool stuff, all the good stuff. Yeah. Anyways, happy to be here. Happy that Melanated TV is coming back. It's kind of interesting because a few months ago was like, yeah, we should have Melanated TV coming back. Like a few months, like I don't know, 8 months ago. Uh, didn't really happen. Went to Chicago. Ran into someone that she actually performed in a pop up that we did in Chicago before. Uh, and she was like, "Yeah, I totally want to do it." But she didn't sound like that though. But she was like, "Yeah, I totally want to do it." And I was like, "Oh, awesome! Let's do it! Like in 3 days." And she's like, "Okay." So yeah, we're gonna do it. And I want to tell you a little bit about this person. Um, um, uh, which name did she want me to use? Uh, Something with a mayhem. Uh,
Mayday mayhem.
oh, we heard that. Mayday mayhem. I see you writing down on the screen. Anyways, yeah, I do this professionally. Ha ha ha. This is improv. You never know what's gonna happen. Anyways, Mayday mayhem. When she was performing in one of our pop-up shows that happened in Chicago. By far, out of all the teams, she was my favorite performer. Um, I'm just saying that because she's about to perform now, but you know, she can't hear me. I don't think. Anyways, no, she was really awesome. Um, so the whole premise of Melanated TV is really to melanate and add a little color to pop culture and shows or things that are typically, not melanated. So adding a bit of color, reimagining, etc. We've done shows in the past that have shown that. And today's show will be a re-envisioning of a show that I personally used to watch as a kid growing up. Even though I couldn't identify with the main character, it was Julia Child, the French chef, uh, and I watched it. Because as a kid, I was fascinated with cooking, and especially cooking from different ethnicities. Um, and Mayday Mayhem is going to be re-envisioning that show with her character. She'll tell you about it as we get to it. So let's get to it.
Whipping up the fish with a tipsy grin, a splash of gin and a bottle of sin. Cooking's just a sideshow, let's not pretend. With the tipsy chef, the fun never ends. Welcome to another episode of The Tipsy Chef. I am your host, Shantavia Pints. There go my name right there. Y'all see it. I am the Tipsy Chef. And all chefs, what we must come with the tipsy characteristics. We have to have our drink first before we even talk about what we're going to cook. Because it's going to be so stupendous, so scrumdiddlyumptious, you ain't even going to know what to do. Y'all heard me out there in the audience. Can give me my applause. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Oh, y'all are so thank you. Oh, no. Oh, thank you. Now, first, before we start off with any dish, we gotta have our first appetizer drink. Mm-hmm. Yep, we gotta have that. Which is a pink Moscato with a slight hint of a little gin in it. That's just to get the bones rattling, just to get you going. So you'll be ready to cook. So just be look. Oh, yep, that it hit right there. That's where it hit at. Yep. So once you feel that twang, you know you ready to do your thing. Now, we will be making beef stroganoff, bergamot, or however you want to call it. Where I come from, we just call it beef pot roast with some little fixings up in there. That's what we're going to do. Now, I know you didn't already went out and got your groceries because the Tipsy Chef has it on her website. Make sure you get the ingredients, which you need roast, potatoes, vodka, maybe a little Merlot if you have some friends over that like that type of thing, you know what I'm saying? But you definitely gonna need that. Now, after you got all your fixes, put your potatoes, your celery, and some more gin, and maybe some of that Piper's rum, because that's really, really, really good. Especially when you mix it and let it soak in the beef stroganoff. This is not for children. Make sure your kids do not get hold of this dish, or they might be sleep or belligerent. It's happened to me, but I did it to myself. So we don't want that for you. Now, after you've sliced and you diced and you got everything situated in your pot and your pan, next thing you're going to do is get you another drink. What else? Because you are tired after all that slicing and dicing. You're tired. Your fingers hurt. You don't feel like doing nothing. Your feet swole because you've been fighting with the next lady for the biggest bag of the 10-pound potatoes, but they was only $2.99. But then the sale price said they was $1.99. But when I got that, it was $2.99. That's besides the point. That's why we have our second drink, which is what I like to call
down the throat. It's nothing but a little orange juice, a little grenadine, a little cracking rum, maybe a little coconut tequila in here. And if you're feeling really adventurous, throw your little Tabasco sauce in there. It give you a little twang in the right there. You had it right here. Now you're trying to get it right there. Yep, there you go. This will definitely put hair on your chest because you're going to need it while you're cooking over the stove, making that beef stroganoff because it gets kind of hot in there over the stove and you be sweating a little bit. So that hair will help keep you cool and warm at the same time. Trust me, I've done this 1,000 times. Now, you done drinking your drink. We've all done that. Mm. Oh, yeah. That's what y'all need. If you talking like this, you good to go. Now, get your pot. Get your pot. Or what I like to use is a crock pot. Because that do all the work for me and I can sit more time and drink and think about more tipsy ideas for my tipsy recipe. Because you know what I'm saying? All my food gonna have you tipsy. Because what? I'm Shantavia Pints. I carry you for pints with me. You know what I'm saying? Beyonce may carry hot sauce in her bag swag. I carry pints in my bag swag. Okay? You never know when you might need a little seasoning where you go. I'm just saying, you have to be prepared. Scout's honor. Now, you put everything in the pot. You're going to turn that bad boy up to maybe around hot. When the flame is like that, you want it like that. You want it pulsating just like that. Pop, 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 pop. That's what you want. You have to have that. Or put it in the crock pot and make sure you put it on cook real good. Simmer. Now, you've got all your ingredients in there. You got your beef, your potatoes, your carrots, your celery. Now, this is the most important part. Add both your drinks inside there. I'm telling you, I am telling you, you are not going to know how to act. Once it starts simmering and bubbling and soothing in there, it's going to be delicious. I'm telling you. Now, you didn't put your stuff in there. You got it on the stove. And for those that want to do it like old school, like my mama used to do and my grandmama and them used to do, put it in the oven. You may put it on broil or something of that nature. 350. That works. Put it in there. Do the same. Let it simmer. Let it boil. Let it cook. Let it do its thing. Then that's when you finish drinking your drink. That's exactly what you do. Why? Because we're the tipsy chef. We don't do nothing sober here. And by the end of this show, you will be as tipsy as me. I promise you. Again, Scout's honor. Now, after you got everything prepared, you're going to turn your favorite show on because it's going to take a minute. And mine's personally is sometimes the Real Housewives. They be getting into it and I be like, just let them ride, just let it watch. Turn it up a little loud if you have children. We all know they be play lying, talking about they hurt, knowing they ain't hurt. They just want to take you from your tipsy behavior and stop you from watching Real Housewives. Don't let them do that to you. Don't let them trap you. Now, you done watched your TV show. You're going to wait for about an hour and a half. They give you enough time to drink more liquor. I personally like to drink my favorite alcohol from our sponsor. Now, the sponsor will be on shortly, and I'm telling you, once you taste this liquor, you ain't gonna know how it's gonna really throw it back for you. It's gonna throw it back, I promise you. So, with a word from our sponsor, you gonna know what we gonna do next after that hour and a half, and let's hope we still woke after that hour and a half.
Feeling worn out? Looking to relax? Pour yourself a hearty glass of the hard stuff, only at the Improv Place, where the laughs are smooth and the spirits are smoother.
How long was that break? Only 5 seconds? Oh, hey y'all, we're back. Now, I promise you that commercial, the hard stuff, I got it right here. It is my favorite. Oh, it smells like it's gonna put hair everywhere. And I'm ready. I'm a woman on the edge. Mm. You just taste the flavors in it. It'll sneak up on you. I promise you, it will sneak up on you. Especially after an hour and a half and you've watched The Real Housewives. And if you with me, you don't be on Zeus. You know, we won't do that. But we're going to watch us, listen to us a little Kendrick Lamar while we drinking good stuff. Mm. Mm-mm. I don't know how they come up with this. Oh, we cooking again. See? That liquor get to you, make you kind of a little tipsy. I am the tipsy chef, Shantavia Pints, and we are making beef schmark. That's what we're making today, and it's going to be delicious. I promise you, you're going to love it. Now you've got everything together. You crock pot. It's probably been on about 17 hours now, so that means that beef is there. I promise you that beef is really gonna be mouth-watering, and with all the tequila and the cracking rum you put in there. Hey, all that running. Oh, those are my neighbors upstairs. I'm sorry, I have neighbors, and Jesus Christ, I don't know why they always want to do things when I'm trying to do my cooking show. It's scheduled off TV shows, like it's on everywhere. I don't understand. I don't get it. But back to our cooking. Now we have our beef shamogabar raw shawas going. And now we've got that good stuff going. And I think we might be just about at the end of, I don't know what we were cooking. And at this point, I think I burned it. Like, I think it's burned. I left the crock pot on like 7 hours. That commercial break felt like an hour, but they are telling my producer said it was only 13 seconds. So I don't know how lit I get in 13 seconds, but if you're with the Tipsy Chef, you're just as lit as me. Because every time I say Tipsy Chef in my head, I take a drink. I hope you were too at home. So yeah, I do. I promise every time. Now, once you're done, and hopefully yours is not as burned as mine, you're gonna throw all that away. Just throw it away. You might be able to drain some juice and drink it because it's about 150 proof. Even better than moonshine. I'm just trying to tell you. And my grandmama and grandpapa taught me this recipe. And they were European from the South. So I'm telling you what's happening. Now, after you've thrown that away, you're going to look in the cabinet like I did behind me during the break and get some of that so good stuff. I swear, it smells like a good 2023. I don't know. It just smells so good. You're going to go and get you one of these because we're going to have to get sober before we start again. And this is the complete beef pot roast. It's really, really good. But make sure you vent it. Because the last time I didn't vent it, it went everywhere. And I had to clean it up. It was so hard cleaning all that. I have yellow chairs, people. You don't want anything brown in a yellow chair. When your friends come over, they don't like that. I don't like it either. So make sure you vent very, very well. And I'm probably not even going to eat this. Probably going to sit out because I don't want to forget all about it. Because after this, I think I'm going to have me another pint. Maybe with some more lot of my friends. I really don't know. But I know that the moon circles the earth and that we're on a planet. I know that much. And I don't know what's in this good stuff. I don't know, but whatever's in this, I hope it's in this too, because with these two together, it can be a happy day. I'm Shantavia Pints. Oh, the glasses are falling. The glasses are falling. The glasses are falling. You know what? This reminds me of a time when I went to Paris. Yep, me and my fiance, we went to Paris. And we were just drinking the wine. And next thing I know, I was throwing glasses. And he was like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Well, the man said, throw your glasses up." Well, I started throwing glasses up. He said, "Silly, that means make a toast." I was like, oh, gosh. So now I know, and I see glasses, I don't throw them. I cheers them. That's the great part. Oh, you know what? Somebody's going to have to clean that up. Thank you. Because I drop wine all the time. And it makes that's again why I don't like red. You don't want red in yellow chairs. Get in there, think you're a serial killer. And that's something you're not. Because this meat came pre-packaged. So, I'm Shantavia Pikes. Ooh. Yep. That's that second drink. That's the one that put the hair on your face. That's the one. It was right there and it came up. Yep. That was it. And this good stuff right here. Oh, that beef stroganoff that I burned. And I want to thank you to you. Because only without you, I couldn't be me. And me couldn't be you. And we couldn't be with each other. Because I'm the tipsy chef. And I make things happen and they taste delicious. Because after you've messed it up, I always have a counter plan. Keep these on deck. And spam. That's good. That's really, really good for this good stuff. It's really good. It coats the tummy really well. That's another thing they don't teach you. And I'm going to teach you that as a tipsy chef. They don't teach you that you have to eat when you're drinking. And that's something I always forget, to eat when I'm drinking, because it helps absorb the alcohol. This is also a PSA, people. So I like to educate people on things that they don't know anything about. And sometimes things I don't know anything about. But I'm going to tell you about it and I'm going to educate you on it. Because in a world where we're all uneducated, we're just uneducated. And I think we should share the symptoms of education. Why not share what you know? So before you start watching my show, I'm going to have to remember that as a disclaimer. Watch my show. Make sure you have a piece of bread and butter. That's good. That's very good. I like bread and butter, especially when I'm cooking my chicken noodle soup, because I like to use Cart 45 as a base. It's really, really good. And my dad taught me that one. That was his favorite base for chicken noodle soup. It was Coke 45 with taco seasoning and chicken. That's the way Dad made it. And Mom told him don't do it no more. So Mom started cooking it. Maybe that's how I became a tipsy chef. I don't know. But I'm Shantavia Bites. Oh, there, yep, it's gone around. And this, I must be very alleviated because there are burgers flying around now, and that makes me hungry. And that's a good thing. Make sure you have burgers. Make sure, because that's beef and bread and cheese and lettuce and tomatoes. Yeah, yeah, see, yeah, yeah. You guys know, you guys know, because I'm Shantavia Pikes and I'm the Tipsy Chef, and I want to thank you for coming here. And next time, I'm going to show you my great grandma's recipe for tacos. Just so you know, I can handle my liquor. I'm 33% Irish. So we like to drink, and sometimes we pass out, but we live to drink again. I am Shantavia Pikes, and thank you for watching my show. It's been very interesting. Don't forget to vent these, because if you don't vent them, they go pow. And you will have brown in your yellow chairs. And don't have red wine. I don't like that. I don't like red on my chairs either. That's not sanitary, people. Like, why are we having red wine in yellow chairs? Like, I think I need to talk to my fiance about maybe a new color scheme. I don't know. But I'm Shantavia Pikes. I want to thank you for joining me today. And next time I want to show you how to make my great grandmama tacos. And she made sure she used a lot of moonshine. Yeah, because back in those days, we couldn't get alcohol like that. It was a prohibition. We couldn't talk about it. So they were moonshiners. And they made moonshine. And we ate moonshine. And that's how we continue to live in the endeavors of our liver. And it's funny because my liver never quivers. That was something that was told me. If you drink a lot, your liver will quiver. Mine is just fine. I don't even feel it anymore. I don't know. It's just there. The doctor said it was fine, so I continue to drink my wine. You know, why stop? Again, I am Shantavia Pikes. And I want to thank you guys for being here today. And I will see you next time for the show. We're going to make those tacos.
Whipping up the dish with a tipsy grin, a splash of gin and a bottle of sin. Cooking's just a sideshow, let's not pretend. With the tipsy chef, the fun never ends.